Hey guys, it's Jaylon. Welcome back. I'm here today to share with you my update for Size Matters. This is a Pantastic Ladies collab theme for Pan That palette for this year. And I have been working on a palette that is small but bulky. You can interpret the Size Matters theme any way you'd like. So I rolled in this Kat Von D, this Kat Von D Shade and Light Eye Contour Quad in Rust. Now I decided to pretty much franken the entire thing. I worked on this shade and this shade, which were the two lightest shades, and finished both of those. And now I'm working on franken shades for these two. I don't have any new frankens this month, and I'm not going to franken anymore. I think what I'm working on now, I'm calling that done in terms of the rest of the eyeshadow in here, because I don't really care. I feel like I've done a pretty good job using this palette. But last month I shared with you 9 frankened shadows. And I'm happy to say that I have 3 empty pans. So the first one, I'm trying to remember what they were. This one, I honestly don't remember what it was. Oh, this was this one was the dark brown. That's what it was. It was a very dark brown that I would use in the very outer corner of my eye. What did I have in here? This one I just finished today. It's actually a deeper, like kind of gray toned purple mauve shade that I would use as a last transition shade. So I just finished this one today. And then the third pan that I finished was a darker kind of outer corner crease, reddish toned shade, reddish berry toned shade. So yeah, I finished this one as well. So 3 empty pans, which is very exciting. I have one that is super close to being finished. I tried to get this finished today as well, but I couldn't do it. You can see there's a tiny bit clinging to the side there. This is my kind of everyday crease shade. So this will be done tomorrow. I could have waited, but I was like, you know what? No, I need to film this today. I put makeup on and I only filmed 1 video. And I was like, I need to film 2 so that I don't fall behind. So anyway, this will be done tomorrow, I'm sure. So I now have this one that'll be done tomorrow, plus 5 other eyeshadows that I'm currently working on. The one that I think I probably could get done by the next month or the next update in November. No, this is November. I think this is probably the only one that I'm going to be able to finish before the finale. Yeah, I'm not sure about these other 3, but I think or other 4, I should say, but this one. And I think this one I'm going to work on finishing. This is like one of the first ones I frankened, but there's some shadow kind of hanging out there. I don't want to flip it and get this color all over my floor. But I think I can get this one done. I did use this one in my crease today. So it's a great shade for mixing and using with green eyeshadow too. So I do want to get this one done. The next one I have is kind of a darker shade that goes out in I have not even swatching these, but you know, we're at the point where it's November. I've swatched these before. This is, I've expanded the pan on this, but I don't think I can finish this in the next month. I may have it stick around a little bit. I'm not 100% sure, but I don't know. I'm kind of feeling like once this project is over, I'll just toss these because I feel like I've gotten so much use out of these franken shades already. I've pretty much used them exclusively for whenever I'm using other eyeshadows like toppers and stuff. Anyway, yeah, I don't think I'll finish this, but there is a little bit of use on this one since the last update. And this one, I don't know that I've touched. I may have used once or twice. This is kind of a deeper outer corner. I shouldn't say outer corner. This is probably a deeper crease shade. It is darker. It's actually a nice brown, but I don't know that I've used very much of this in the last month. Now these 2 are my most recent frankens. This one I do use every single day. It's kind of a lighter shade, and I use this to kind of use as a base on my lid before I go in with a glitter glue. So I pretty much dip my finger in here every single day to get product. I don't use a brush. I just use my finger to get product on my eyelid. So yeah, I mean, there's definitely progress in this. I just don't think I'm going to get this finished before the finale, even though I use it pretty much every day. I guess we'll see what the progress looks like. I'm not sure. And the last one is this beautiful green shade, which I love this, but I have this other eyeshadow that's in a project for usage. And I've almost hit my goal. There's the shade there. It's a nice color to put down as a base for multi-chromes. And I'm currently working on one from Divina in the shade Polaris. It's what I have on the like outer part of my lid. So here is the shade. So it'd be a great topper for this. I'm just going to try it and see what it looks like. Yeah, really nice dark shade in the outer corner. But this shade is also beautiful on its own. Yeah, it may be more dimensional on its own. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if I end up getting some use on it. I decided to franken those like in September. And I haven't gotten as much use on the green as I have the other one. So anyway, those are the eyeshadows that are still in the project. I'm super happy that I have 4 empty pans. No, 3. This one still has eyeshadow in it. Almost 4. Almost 4 empty pans. So that's exciting. So now I'm going to share with you how things are looking with my Baby Pan That palette. So I have been working on this for several years now. This is a MAC Duo, and it's from a holiday collection several years ago. The shades are Just Gleaming and Snow Dusk. So this was Just Gleaming and this is Snow Dusk. I did not finish Just Gleaming, no, but I did depot it. And I put it in I couldn't put it back into that waffle pan, but I put it in a separate pan here. So that's the product there. It is a bit loose in here, so I'm scared to tip it over. But I had repressed it, and then I, of course, as you can see, have hit pan again. This is beautiful. I've also used the other shade in here once or twice, but this is the one that I use pretty much every single day in my inner corner and on my brow bone. So there's the shade there. Let me see if I can get a better swatch. Yeah, the problem with these shades is they do better in the waffle pan, but the waffle pan on this eyeshadow fell out when I was depotting it. So yeah, here's the waffle. And you can see there's some glue there, but you know. So I couldn't put it back in here because it would just fall out every single time. And it is pretty crumbly in here in this pan. But you know, hopefully I can finish this in the next 3 months or so. Now this shade here, which is, well, there goes the waffle pan. This shade here, which is At Dusk, I've used a couple of times, but there's probably not very much progress on this. This is probably going to take me a while to finish. And in fact, well, it's so pretty. Like, I don't want to give it up. I need to develop and maybe whenever I finish this one, I'll focus on this one a bit more. But I really need to develop a like eyeshadow look around that shade. Maybe depending on what I use for my Pan That palette next year, I'll have something that I can put together. So I can work on this guy and get it finished and then roll this freaking thing out and work on something else. So anyway, that is my very short and sweet update for my Pan That palette. I really have enjoyed this project. Like I said, I probably won't be using these eyeshadows moving forward after the finale next month, but I feel like I have, you know, the progress that I've made on this is pretty amazing. But I'm going to keep using the eyeshadows. Like, I really want to see how much I can get done before the end of the year. So anyway, that's going to be it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you're doing well and staying safe. Please hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. So anyway, that is going to be it. Thank you. No. Okay, bye.